Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Tom is off tonight. I'm Michele McCormack. And we begin with the latest legal wrangling in one of Green Bay's most horrific murder cases. The woman charged with killing and dismembering a man has been the subject of repeated mental examinations. The case against 25-year-old Taylor Schabusiness has also been delayed by her courtroom behavior that sent her original attorney packing. And it's been more than a year now since the murder of 24-year-old Shad Therian, an agonizing wait for a family seeking justice. There was a critical ruling today that could finally set the stage for trial. Local 5's Faustino was in court for the judge's decision.
Shaking hands and sharing a smile with their new attorney before getting to work.
Fair to say that people can go in and out of competency depending on stressors or other factors?
I would say that yes, stressors and other factors can cause fluctuation in a defendant's competency.
Christopher Freilich, Taylor Schabusiness's new defense attorney, questioned a doctor who determined through a competency exam last November that Schabusiness is competent to stand trial. Freilich argued that Schabusiness's mental health has deteriorated since November and that the competency exam did not consider current events, like when she attacked her previous lawyer, Quinn Jolly. Jolly withdrew from the case soon after.
I don't know how the doctor can formulate current opinions when he hasn't seen my client for 4 months.
The state asking just one question.
Are you aware of any fact or circumstance in the last few months that would change your testimony from January 6th or your report from November of 2022?
I would say that there's been no new information that would cause me to alter any of the opinions offered in my report or that which I testified to at the hearing that you mentioned.
Judge Thomas Walsh ruled that Schabusiness is competent to stand trial and denied a motion from the defense asking for another competency exam.
And then the doctor concluded, not only in his testimony but in the report, that there is no indication that Ms. Schabusiness at present is substantially lacking in her mental capacity to understand the pending proceedings and meaningfully assist in her attorney. Therefore, it was the doctor's opinion that she was competent to proceed, and I'm going to make that finding today.
The judge set the trial date for July 24th. In Brown County, Paul Stino, Local 5 News.
And Paul reports that 3 sheriff's deputies were in court during Schabusiness's competency hearing. In another Green Bay courtroom, the judge ruled that a Green Bay man is not fit to stand trial for stabbing at the Islamic Center. As a result, the case is suspended against 22-year-old Abdullah Ali. He remains in jail with a new competency hearing scheduled for June. Court records say back on February 22nd, Ali's 52-year-old father suffered 5 stab wounds. He was treated and has since been released from the hospital. A tragic update to the house explosion and fire in Newton, Manitowoc County. Fire crews recovered the body of an 80-year-old woman from the rubble. A 56-year-old man who also lived at the house remains hospitalized. Still no word on what caused the explosion shortly after 5 this morning. Investigators say a pet dog also suffered injuries and at last report was being treated at the vet. An autopsy is scheduled to determine the elderly woman's cause of death. The Department of Justice sent out an update on the officer-involved shooting in Oshkosh. The officer is on paid administrative leave until the investigation is done. It was last week when police say the officer opened fire after the suspect began driving towards them. That man was treated at a hospital and then released into jail. The DOJ gave no timeline for when it will hand over its findings to the Winnebago County DA, who will ultimately decide on the charges. The next generation of law enforcement is remembering one of the bravest Wisconsin State Troopers. This is the 68th recruit class of the Wisconsin State Patrol. It held a memorial service to commemorate the 8th anniversary of the death of Trooper Trevor Casper. Trooper Casper died a hero in an exchange of gunfire with a violent robbery suspect. He was 21 years old, and it was his first solo patrol. A streamer was affixed to a pennant that the class carried throughout the day. Well, here's an easy way to help our neighbors who might be struggling to put food on the table. Tomorrow is Meijer Supermarket's Simply Give Day. Customers can purchase a $10 gift card, which Meijer will match for the Salvation Army to stock up its food bank.
It's hard to fill the shelves. So partnering with Meijer, doing the Simply Give program, we're very thankful and grateful for them because we can have then our community partner with them where they come in, purchase the $10. it gets doubled, actually tripled, and then we can fill the shelves.
You don't have to purchase anything in addition to the gift card to take part in this fundraiser for food in the Fox Cities. Green Bay is just a week and a half away from voting for mayors, and Local 5 is talking in depth with both candidates. Newsmaker Sunday already featured challenger Chad Weininger. This Sunday will be a chance to balance that interview with incumbent Mayor Eric Genrich. He told Local 5's Tom Zalaski that he has high hopes for making Green Bay all-inclusive.
It's really important, I think, for Green Bay to be an open and inclusive and welcoming community. First and foremost, because it's the right thing to do. But in addition to that, the communities that are succeeding in the 21st century are those that are opening up their doors to new ideas and new faces.
Be sure to join Tom Sunday morning at 7:30 for more of this conversation. And afterwards, you'll be able to take in both interviews online at wearegreenbay.com. This week's hometown hero was no fortunate son, and he doesn't shy away from talking about his service during the Vietnam War. You'll meet him coming up.
The heaviest snow from tomorrow's storm will take aim for southeast Wisconsin near Milwaukee. Just ahead, the very latest snow forecast for our area and what you need to know as we step through Saturday with Futurecast right after the break.